Welcome back, guys, to East 6, the Ark of Napishtim, where last episode our wandering hero Adol washed up on the shores of Canaan Island. Found by two priestesses, Isha and Olha, he awoke in Rehdan Village to start a new adventure. Exploring the land and encountering both sisters yet again, he found Isha in peril at the Fountain of Prayer as Demi Gull were attacked. Standing up against the wandering calamity, he felled the beast, but not having the right equipment to finish the job, was rescued at the last second as he was told of Emilas' weaponry and given the live art as a reward. Now Adol heads for the mainland through the Mythos Path, having just fought a mysterious black-haired man. Ow. Ow! I'm getting HP, but not that much. Finish off this tube. Should I always keep myself topped up on HP then before I go anywhere at this point? We don't normally expect a boss outside of a save point room. Or, you know, without a save point before it. Cheeky enemy. Oh, I missed a trophy when I didn't beat him. Oh, well, I'm quite fine with that. Never cared much for that. Each to their own with it and all. Some of these trophies in games are just so ridiculous that I never put much stock in them. What does this trophy really tell me? That I'm amazing? Or that I just played for 1,000 hours. And I could have been playing something else. Sometimes, just a little bit. We may have already taken as much stone from this area as we're able. Looks like we're going to need to start taking it from the underground then. Not looking forward to having to take care of all the insects down there first. From my experience, those should pose no trouble. My concern lies more in angering the Quataran people. Oh, come on, who cares what this tell freaks think? They got nothing to do with us. All we need to think about is making our own life safer and more comfortable. That's Master Baslam's way, and I'm with him every step of it. I suppose you're right. Oh? What the? How'd you end up in there? You shouldn't look familiar. Are you the mercenary who washed up here a while back? No, he is not. He seems to be a new arrival. In any case, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lloyd of the Baslam Trading Company. This man is our associate, Zaxxon. But based on your appearance, you've come from Europe as well. Would you mind if I asked how you came to be in the Underground Passage? Adol introduced himself and explained everything that happened since his arrival on Quatera Island. I see, so you were rescued by the Rehdan then. And you say the Underground Passage extends across the seafloor all the way to Quatera Island. A most interesting find. We should inform Master Baslam at once. You must be one gutsy bastard to make your way through a dangerous place like that. How about it? You fancy working under Master Baslam? Life is damn good if you do. You forget how you washed up here in no time. Now, Zaxxon, we mustn't press him. I'll be returning to Master Baslam as we agreed. Can I leave the bridge of surveillance to you? Yeah, leave it to me. Alright, be seeing you, newcomer. Maybe we'll get a chance to have a drink together sometime. If you make a detour east from here, you'll find yourself in Port Rimorge, the town which we call our home. I'll refer you to my employer, Master Baslam, so I insist you come visit his mansion once you're able. He acts as both representative and leader of our town, so it might be wise to solicit an audience with him. Now, if you will excuse me. East, you say? Would be that way if I could go that way. You bought this game a few months ago and were trying to play it before I did? Ha! Well, I win. Technically, I bought this game ages ago now. Probably like a year, I'm not even sure. Bought loads of these games in a bundle knowing that I'd want to play them no matter what. And now we're finally playing East 6. Is there two different ways to get east from here? Well, I made it through. Port Rimorge coast. Technically, I could just load up that save again and beat that guy if I want to get a trophy, by the way. So that's the right way. Let's go the other way to see where that leads, if there's any dialogue with that guy. Yep, this is one busted bridge, alright. I'm not sure it's even possible to repair this from our side alone. Well, he said there's no proof those tail freaks did it, but there's no proof we did it either. And I've got no idea what the hell goes on inside their heads. So both sides think the other side technically did it, even though they have no proof the other one did it. Which just makes for super suspicion, doesn't it, more than anything else? Right, Port Rimorge. We were very, very close. Wine and beer at Isaac's Inn. Fish as well, by the look of it. Should we head for wine and beer? Interesting sword you've got there. Oh, I get it. Guess Chief Ord's taking quite a liking to you. Me, I'm a redder. Isn't it obvious? If we're being honest, though, the tribe isn't all that fond of me. Oh, why? You should show that sword to Leave at the forge. She'll be able to tell you more about it. Welcome. Oh, I haven't seen you around before. Are you new here? You must have been through a lot. Make yourself comfortable here, okay? There are Rehdans in this town too. My Gagu over there, he's one of our best customers. He used to live on Canaan Island, but he says he likes it better here. Oh, and then there's Leave. She runs the Emerald Forge. She's a special case though. She's half human, half Redder. Oh, and then there's one other Rehdan boy, but he... Where do you go? Ah, he promised he'd be here. Oh, my ship, my cargo. My pride is a Roman merchant, and now I'm stranded here with no way to get off these islands. My life's over. There's nothing worth looking forward to anymore. God help me. Ah, you must be new here. Welcome to my humble establishment. You must have been through some rough times recently to have ended up here. White mirror? No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I've never heard of any such thing. If it concerns the Redder, it may be worth asking the professor. He lives in the wooden house on the southern end of town. Let's go meet the PJ, the professor, on the wooden house. Are you a member of our dear community? My name is August. As you can see, I am a wandering minstrel. Oh my, that sword you have is an unusual one. A red-haired swordsman carrying an endless blade. I can feel a song coming on already. The Canaan Islands are home to countless legends, not just those passed down by the Redder. There's no shortage of inspiration for a minstrel such as myself here. I couldn't have stumbled upon a more fitting paradise. Nothing going on in here. The one room seems to be a bit more picture-y than the other. Oh, it must be new. Welcome to my humble establishment. Nope, saying the same thing. Oh, a white mirror? No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I've never heard of any such thing. If it concerns the Redder, maybe worth asking the professor. Yes, you are saying the same thing. So, the mirror with the professor somewhere else. With the candelabra in the study. Oh, your name was Adol, was it not? Wasting no time you coming to see Master Baslam, I see. He's been expecting you. Welcome to the Baslam Trading Company. I hope you enjoy your visit. So, is that story forward or not? Oh, you must be the one Lloyd was telling me about. My name's Maple. I'm a maid who works here at the mansion. I assume you were shipwrecked too? It's not hard to figure out. Everyone in town came here in the same way. I'm sure you get along here just fine. Yes, but you don't understand. You're just casual shipwreck people. I'm professional. I used to start all these pretenders in here. I used to be a cabin attendant on the Gillian ship. Or Glean ship, even. One day, I jumped onto a lifeboat to do some cleaning. But then I'd accidentally unfastened the rope holding it in place. Maybe they are all basically Adol's people. This is where Adol fits. All people that are done with boats. I was adrift at sea for days before finally ending up here. No one had even tried to rescue me. Isn't it just so tragic? It's very hard to find a ship at sea. My, what magnificent red hair! So you must be the newcomer that Lloyd mentioned. My name is Baslam. I'm a merchant from Altego. I was stranded here about 10 years ago or so, and I've been working on expanding the town ever since. One might even say I'm the most important man in Rimorge. Ha ha ha! Surprised? Well, now it's your turn. How did you get here, young man? Adol explained everything that happened to him since he was washed up on Canaan Island. Oh, you ended up on Canaan, did you? I'll be blunt. I can't stand those Redder. Especially Chief Ord, the stubborn old mule. He grumbles about every little thing. Stop destroying the ruins. Stop cutting down all the trees. What's the problem with wanting to make our town bigger and more pleasant to live in? If you want a better life, you have to put in the hard work and creativity necessary to get it. That's the way a mission like needs to live. Now, if you ask me, that's the way everyone needs to live. Alright, I heard you came here through that insect-infested underground passage. Not just anyone can manage that, so how about it? You're interested in finding a way to Zemeth Island for me? Zemeth Island's a small island on the western side of Canaan Island. It's a holy place of the Rehda, supposedly covered from end to end in ruins. As of now, the coast's so vast that no one's been able to land there. But I have a hunch that the key to solving the mystery of the great vortex lies somewhere on that island. I made the same offer to that mercenary called Geese, but he turned me right down without a second thought. Youngsters these days, I tell you, wouldn't know a good deal if it smacked them right in the face. Looks very cool every human who watches up there in Eurasian. Well, I come from Altego in North Africa, so I'm not even from a continent of Eurasia. I'll admit they rubbed me the wrong way right from the start for that. I'd rather be mistaken for your average Eurasian over a Roman Empire noble, though. We Altaginians can't stand Romans. They cannot. Huh, that's a weird jump. Can I pick up anything like bottles and stuff? I love how the music's got such an old, like, style to it as well. Like, the starting music, the starting track had, like the music was from that era. Way, way back again. Of course, this game originally came out on PS2. Way, way back. Oh, you new around here? You must have had it rough, poor kid. Everyone here came from outside the great vortex. Well, newcomers are always welcome. Take it easy until you settle in. Or at least the Capcom version did. What do I ever do to deserve running a street stall in this heat? It's a Capcom or Namco Bankai. My sister decided she wanted to run this shop next to here on her own, so she shooed me out. My sister decided she wanted to run the shop next to here on her own, so she shoot me out. That's all you're saying? No more? Well, fine. Do you sell any cool stuff? A blue potion for 300 HP? Wild bird meat for 180? I don't even have that much. An Oreo? But a fruit. Spicy fruit with an ivy-like plant attached. Used as a restorative, cures heavy, confuse, and curse. There's also a Lemurian Shun, which glows bluish white in darkness, useful for when making medicine, heals all status effects. We can't buy this stuff at the moment. Nice shop you've got there. Oh, you new here? So you got washed up too, huh? Still, you should be glad you got away from with your life after ending up in the vortex. Name's Anis. I'm a fisherwoman. It's going to be a pain getting used to life here at first, but we're all in this together, yeah? No doubt in my mind that everyone here will welcome you with open arms. Go talk to some of the other townsfolk. Can't hurt, right? That's what we're doing. Hello. I remember the training company too, you know. So why must I be the one relegated to Picard duty? Ah, Captain, my Captain. What a travesty. Even criminalitis dare say. So many Picards, so little time. Oh, I haven't seen you here before. Are you the new arrival that Lloyd was talking about? My name's Rose. I'm part of the Baslam Training Company. To tell you the truth, though, I'd prefer it if I weren't working on that filthy old man and his hideous mustache. Oh, and the kid running the street stall outside my younger brother, Croix. Nice to meet you, new guy. You're an adventurer, aren't you? Hop to it then. Buy something. I must have something you want. You can pay with Eurasian money, too. To the monsters? Have they been dropping Eurasian money? Well, this is where I buy most of my armaments, by the look of it. Prevents poison, silver armlet, only 20 grand! Buy it now. Prevents curse on the magic talisman. I mean, essentially I could buy the ring mail soon, and the round shield now. But I'll wait a little bit. Obviously I want as much defense upgrades as I can get right now. Hello. Oh, would you look at that? I never thought the day would come when Chief Ord would entrust his blade to an Eurasian. My name is Leave. I'm a craftswoman who works with Edmelas. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt. If Chief Ord thinks that highly of you, then I suppose I can help you however I'm able. Using the facilities in this forge, I'll be able to temper your Edmelas sword for you. Tempering it will allow me to draw out its latent abilities so you can use them in combat. In return, however, you're going to need to find the emel necessary for tempering it yourself, the little crystals. Surely your male pride wouldn't let me do all the work now, Okay, we're playing that game. Emelas swords become stronger the more they're tempered. gathering the power of the spirits in a sword and then releasing it allows you to unleash powerful attacks. The damage dealt by those attacks, as well as their effects, evolve the more the sword is tempered. Mind you, there's a limit to how much you can temper any sword. Alright, next is 5. I've got 13. Let's level it up. Right, it's level 2. It's got 7 extra strength. Sharpen the sword, enabled use of Maelstrom sword magic. Next is 13, I have 8. Insufficient ammo. In order to temper... yeah, but I need to be told how to use the sword magic. Right, I've got sword magic. That's most of what we know right now. So it didn't cost money over there. We haven't met before, have we? Does that mean you came from the outside? Outside the town is the Canaan Plains. Daddy says there's a big mountain and a cave on them somewhere. Well, there may be. There's a tower over here as well. Who's betting that there's no one on top of the tower for me to talk to? I get a lovely view out. What's that in the distance? That mountain range looks more evil castle-y than me, to anything than me. Yeah, we've been up there. I guess I should buy a shield, just to up my defense that little bit more. Right, bought the round shield. A little extra is always good. Oh, is the reason I couldn't use the items because I actually hadn't equipped them in the slot to use an item? Is that actually the reason? Yikes. Well. Could be a thing. Well, I've learned now, right? Just wondering where else I can go. Is down here the way out, or over there the way out? Oh, you're back! That took you longer than I expected. You may be a leader, but you've still got a ways to go before you become a man. Spending too long on the monster-infested plains is just asking for trouble. I can't believe my eyes. Am I dreaming? I would recognize that red hair of yours anywhere. I don't suppose you remember me, do you, Adol? I'm Raba. You saved me from Dam Tower 6 years ago. Oh, did I now? As you must sub, thank you very much. Haha! I knew that would jog your memory. But how did you end up here, of all places? Did that adventurous spirit of yours get the better of you and make you dive into the great vortex? Adol explained everything that happened over the course of his journey to Raba. So you fell off a pirate ship after getting attacked by the Roman fleet, did you? It's a miracle that you made it here alive. Still, I'm amazed at how quickly Chief Ord accepted you. It looks like you haven't changed at all. It warms my old heart to hear it. But you must have plenty of questions. I know you, and that boundless curiosity of yours is not so easily sated. If there's anything I can answer for you, be sure to let me know. As you know, I'm a scholar who studies ancient civilizations. That was how I came to study the Kingdom of East on Estalia too. After all the trouble in Estalia came to an end, I set out in search of more ancient mysteries. And as I read through ancient records, I found myself drawn to tales of the vortex of Canaan. Luckily for me, I found a noble with too much time on his hands interested in solving the vortex's mysteries. I had the opportunity to join him on his ship, setting out for the vortex, but that was when our luck ran short. Just as we reached it, we lost control of the ship. We were drawn in, unable to break free. Through a strange twist of fate, I was the only one who survived. The ship itself was destroyed. That's why I'm staying here, studying the ruins in the area. You mean you're trapped? Ask a question. That's a lot of Dogi's a question. I see. So an ancient mirror disappeared from Canaan Island. I've been shown the mirror of Zen by the priestess on Canaan once before. It is a mirror of white emerald with a divine aura about it. Well, I'm not one to refuse a request from Chief Ord. I'll see what I can find out. Perhaps might have heard something about it too. The vortex is found in the far west ocean, distorting currents and drawing in any ship making its way westward. It's a natural phenomenon far more dangerous than the storm wall that arose off the shore of Estalia. No one knows how the Great Vortex first appeared or why it has existed since ancient times. But my gut tells me that the truth lies somewhere in the ruins of these islands. The Canaan Islands are a treasure trove of ancient ruins. The Mythos Path, which you came through to get here, is but one of them. The scholarly value of the murals in there, likely created by Rehdans, cannot be stressed enough. There are also ruins we've been able to visit, such as Ark Island or Windseeker Heights in northwest Quitella. These islands are truly like heaven to scholars like myself. Oh, and there are what appears to be ancient ruins on Canaan Island itself as well. North of the Canaan Plains is a mountain called Grana-Vallis, and at its peak is a shrine built ages ago to enshrine a sword of some kind. Alas, climbing that mountain is far too arduous for my weary bones, so I can only rely on hearsay. Go get a sword, it sounds like. This town was built by those who, by some miracle, managed to survive being drawn into the vortex of Canaan. Originally, it was a simple makeshift town built from wreckage that had washed up. It's thanks to the ingenuity of an Altaginian merchant who goes by Baslam that it's become the town you see today. Dogi! We're finally on the Dogi question. You said Dogi was left behind on that pirate ship? I'll be honest, I'm a little worried about him. I've always felt greatly indebted to him for helping me escape from Dam Tower. I do hope he's alright. Will we find Dogi? Or is he... well, at the bottom of the ocean, basically. Baslam! I heard he was once a merchant from Altargo along the northern shores of Africa. I'm sure you've noticed that most of the buildings here are made of stone. Have you ever wondered where it all came from? The answer is simple. From destroying ruins built by the Rehdans' ancestors and repurposing the rubble. So that's why your house is made of wood. I'm sure you can imagine how unhappy the Rehdan chief has been all about that. One can say Baslam is most of the reason the people of this town, the Rehdan, don't get along so well anymore. Right, that Ord, chief. I first met him about 2 years ago. At that time, the Rehdan village was being ravaged by an endemic disease brought by a new arrival to the island. A number of the villagers caught it and fell ill. Chief Ord's son was one of them. Fortunately, I happened to know the cure for the disease, so I went to the village and treated it for them. I've been on good terms with the chief ever since. I can't say I ever pictured his son would want to become an apprentice of mine, though. Why not? If you can basically have knowledge that can cure an illness that your people have got in the past, you obviously have knowledge that can help their people for the future. About Oh, it's Chief Ord's only son, and currently my apprentice. He's ever the inquisitive one, fascinated by the world outside these islands. He's out at the moment, but I would be happy to introduce him to you when he returns. He's out gathering medicinal herbs in the northern plains, if I recall. Although he really should have been back by now. I hope he hasn't gone wandering somewhere dangerous again. Who's betting? Oh, before you go, be sure to take this with you. Obtain the map of Canaan. Who's betting that he's gone somewhere dangerous? This is a map of the Canaan Islands that I've spent the last 3 years creating. Its precise accuracy leaves something to be desired, but it should help you get your bearings straight at least. And will be of use to you. Alright, as long as it's not tied behind some kind of 100% completion. That's where I'm at! Suspension Bridges, Fan of Prayer. Technically, if Kutara Reds was that kind of small, makes you wonder how big the game is. Thank you very much, old man. I guess we better find Any goodies hidden along here? Just things that have washed up. Gears, cogs, everything. Oh, no way out here for the time being. So the real question comes now. Which way is forward? Found it! How do I summon the spell? Oh wait, I've got a bar that's building on the left hand side. The more I hit, the more it's filling. Alright, let's keep an eye on that then. I can actually walk over the water for some respects as well. Kind of want to check the outside edges. Weird hopping bird. Mr. Wolf dodged quite well then. So it's 13 for the next upgrade. I'm 12 away from it. You tell me I'm going to get into the dangerous area again. I see you. He's invincible and he hits for 29! They've got bigger! I have my ability, whatever that is. Just looking for how much experience each kill gives, because just killing some enemies here should get me a level up. So I don't need to retreat to a save point. Hell of a ton of resistant things, don't we? Let's just check the outer edge this way then. There's a way to move downwards to another area. Oh, this is back to town, but we can actually upgrade the weapon now, so let's do that. Jumping's pretty fun. Well, you gotta do this when you walk down a street in a game. It's like rolling in Zelda. You know, any movement option that you can go faster, or at least will add a bit of variety to just walking, you're gonna do it every time. Alright, let's power this up. 34 strength now, level 3. The sword has been sharpened. The next level is 34. Sliding in Castlevania or backstepping. It's like a fidget. But fidgets in games serve a purpose, don't they? They keep your hands warm. It's like YYing in a shooting game. Putting away your weapon and just constantly pulling it back up so it just moves up and down. The fidget actually does help. Keeps you active. Keeps you engaged. You're always going to do stuff like that. It's when you're just walking. That's when you're no longer engaged. Let's get as much experience as we can gather. I guess I'll go north first then, but I want to get every one of these crystals now. The enemies seem to be dropping them a little bit more now. Now that weapon upgrade has helped quite a bit. I just need cash as well, don't I? A little bit more cash would do me well. Wait, did I do something then, or did it do something? It looked like I shot something off at someone then. I wasn't imagining that, was I? Was that an enemy that shot that? I don't know. Whoa! I pressed the button and then I did a spin and then they all died. I guess that works. So now we found out what the ability is, but we can't use the ability on command until we've regained the entirety of a bar. So we just press X, by the look of it, on an Xbox controller, and then boom. Spin to win. It's bees now. They've got stingers. Ow! Oh, poison as well. Oh, there's the item button. Okay, I figured out how the system works a little bit more now. So I can't go in the inventory, but I can set an item into the slot and then use the button to heal. Worked it out. Or should have to be a poison bee. Yeah, it was you that launched the thing. You kind of tricked me into believing I could. That battle between us was epic and legendary for all time. Come here! And how much experience the bee gives. But we're not getting that much anymore. Oh god, I just respawned all the bees! The bees hurt! The bees hurt! I didn't mean to use that item either. I probably should keep that off. I guess I should dodge hit him once to make sure they don't hit me for 25. Phew. Now I'm worried I start walking towards the dangerous section again and these guys are going to completely destroy me. Oh, I'm rocking! No! He stopped me from running! It's the dangerous section! Ah! I'm out of here! I need to get back to the save point. We'll level up, 1 and 2. My health! I need to level up. How far am I away? Okay, we are stronger level. I need to get the armor. My goodness. These bees, man. We walked into the dangerous section. Oh no, he's airdrop of dangerous beasties coming. This bird is after me. Wait, he stole my money? Oi! What did he just steal? Ow! Ah! No, airdrop! I can hit them now. I'm getting poisoned every 2 seconds. Stop dropping these things on my head! There a save point, please? Help! No! Why is this East game so violent? I mean, I've always felt that they actively want to kill me when I'm on a boss, but this one actively wants to kill me at all times. My money! How am I ever supposed to report? Ah! Well, let's get to this and save at least. We'll be safer in here. I'll be safer in there. I don't think we're supposed to be in here yet. We're supposed to find right? Where's I need more cash. I mean, I know part of East is grinding and all, but how much experience does one of these guys give? Looks like they actually give... Oh, there's some cash there, wouldn't it? These guys give big gems. Honey as well. Not that big experience, but... Can definitely upgrade my sword again. I've probably got to head the B way. But it very much feels like the game is actually trying to get me. I wouldn't mind upgrading my sword again, because the faster I kill things, the less danger I think I'm in. Can I hit the birds now, by the way? I think I can. That just fall down there. Great. Now come here. Right, we are not making much progress. I think I've got to go down the B path. The B path seems like the safest other path currently. I'm not getting the money I need. I'm just going to upgrade my weapon. So when those airdrop things come in, I'll be a little bit safer. As Monster Burger follows. Thank you very much. Yikes. Yes, the best defense is an overwhelming offense. That's what we're going for. I would really like enough money for the armor. Maybe I could sell some items. Oh. Tell me I get there from going through that path. Maybe I could sell some items to be able to afford the armor. Adding that extra defense level would probably be really good. Not gonna lie, it would probably help. So we haven't really made it far in finding as of yet. We have survived some nearly killed me moments. The other, of course, best defense is leveling up, which we're about to do again anyway. Alright, let's temper my sword even more. So from 34 strength, it goes up to 41. Sharpen the sword gained wind element. Okay, I have a base wind element. Next is 88. Alright, what can I sell? They sell for 50, the honeys. I'm actually willing to sell stuff just to buy the ring mill. If I sell 4 honeys, which I might regret, I would have enough to just upgrade my defense. I guess I'll take that. If I take less damage, I need less healing? You'll level up to 50 plants as more appealing per minute. It really does. It really does. Alright, I'm poor. I'm out of most of my healing items. But I'm better geared than I ever was. I remember East 1 seemed to want you to be very high level very fast in that game. Oh! Oh! Now I've got an extra twirly whirly. Also, I do 40 damage, so I two-shot these things now. Which is pretty good. Oh. Well, now I do skills and damage. I can one-shot with an upcut. That thing's all of a sudden looking a lot nicer, right? I definitely tear through brutes faster. I was about to say, do I one-shot a bee? Yes! This is amazing news. Means I can go on the offensive. I chase them down now. A bit more difficult when all of a sudden they attack you straight out the bat. Have you moved in there at me? The question is also how much damage do I take? Oh yeah, this is why I didn't go this way, doesn't it? Still can't do any damage to them. Am I supposed to dodge them? Okay. Where didn't I go before? Oops, I pressed the button. I've lost my superpower. Damn it! Maybe I can go through that cabin now. Oh, we're supposed to find Ur on the North Canaan Plains. Leveling up never hurts an east, but still. I only take 1 damage from the wolves now. Right, why did I retreat from this side, by the way? Oh yeah, because it had those bulls. And now I can fight them. Oh yeah. Now we're geared for this area. Let's go get that treasure chest. Right, obtained some wildfowl meat. All I got was a bit of food, I guess. But to be honest, healing item to replace the honey. It's not too bad. Wondering if I can kill the bird. 12 damage from you now. Oh. I've been debuffed. Heavy, right? Right, so I've entered the Limewater Cave. Are you here? Who are you? I thought Agro would arrive for a minute. Ah, so you're relatively new to Canaan Island. You look like you're a swordsman, but you want to be careful ahead. This cave is extremely dangerous. It's so dark you can barely see what's in front of you, and the shells of the monsters are impossible to penetrate. You're going to try your luck here, but I would strongly suggest not going in without being fully prepared. Speaking of people going in dangerous places, so what happened to that boy I saw earlier? He's the one studying under the scholar in town. I saw him chasing something north across the plains on my way here. In that direction lies a steep mountain we call Grana-Vallis. Though it's difficult even for seasoned climbers, I suppose he'll likely give up and go home soon enough. He's definitely gone up Grana-Vallis then. Okay, we're going that way, not this way. This is yet another dangerous area. Impenetrable shells. Not that way then. Well, either way, we're at a good level now for continuing onwards. Is that thing running away from me? Wait, I can keep doing that? Oh, wow. If I time it right, I can go 4 times on that. Now I don't know how to do it again. I did it multiple times in a row. That's cool. If you mess it up, you get stuck in the spot. Well, I keep on learning. As the enemies pose less of a threat all the time. Except that guy who hit me. Git. Alright, we're much better equipped for this journey now. Can I kill the bird? Ha! Revenge. Stop dropping these guys on me, please. I want to go up. I'm worried about that other bird that flies around the place. That steals your money. Right, now we know this is the right way. But we have better defensive gears, etc. I can get on our way. I still get hurt a bit, though. Feels like I can definitely fight them better, but... seems like I get a recovery strike there. Okay, I can fight them better. But they still do quite a bit of damage. And that guy chucks exploding rocks at me. I guess I gotta... yeah, it looks like I'm gonna level up really quickly from them as well, so... again, a case of leveling up. Or just being good at not getting hit by them. Kind of works too. You! Not getting away! Try to chuck a big rock at me, you git! Where do I go first? I don't know if I want to climb or not. Anyone enjoying the music? A bit worried about you. Can I hurt those things? Or if I jump down, will I die horribly? Ah! Ah! I think we've figured out their gimmick. Quick dive in will help though. Oh, you can get that? Or have I got too many? I might have too many. Now, don't break. Don't drop that guy on the bridge. I want to get up, not down. Oh, they're actually invincible while they've still got their things on their heads. So that might mean that some things aren't actually unpenetrable, indefeatable in that sense. Ow! Ow! More just looking for a different timing of when to attack. They drop a lot of seeds by the look of it, so I can keep healing with that. Where even am I going? Fight lots of things. Oh. This is the if you've fallen down into the place point. For definite. Into that. You've fallen down. Time to punish you. Frames! Come back, Frames! I need you. You're my only hope. Guess I don't have to wait. Really, birdie? Stop airdropping people on my face. Now I'm wondering if the other place is somewhere I should have gone first. Okay, you are getting some good licks in here. I'm not really appreciative of it. Not far from leveling up again. I saw you. Ah! I'm paying attention to where they've been hiding. I do wonder if there's any treasure chests in any of them. Can I get you to blow yourself up? That'd be amazing. I mean, how do they expect to be treated? Yikes. Are you taking 9 damage now? Great. I should have definitely gone the other path first. God. It's a red chest. Signs say it would probably have something good in it. Obtain an additional accessory slot. That's actually pretty good. Except I don't have accessories. That's pretty good if I had an accessory to put in there. I'm just face tanking. Oh, now I want to go back down again. I bet there's a treasure chest down there. Up! I thought that explosion would have been done. You think I'm staying down there? While you guys just chuck rocks at me? You've got another thing coming. I'm not letting you lift this. There's no way I'm staying in the pit. You're still alive! While you go to work on me, there's no way I'm staying in there. I'm so close to leveling again. Looks like a boss might be here. Oh no, I've fallen down! That's why I came back down here. These guys give tons of experience. Not a bad room for it. The 2 of them gave me still like 100 plus. Let's get the level up when I can. Right, I am level 18 after that climb. Missed something in there, but as long as I stand still, I don't get blowed up. Wait, that's only half of the climb, he says. No! I wonder if I can hit you when you come out. Right, they can be defeated at the very least. Let's get to that red treasure chest. Take the banded mail! Ah, did I really have to sell that honey for the ring mail? I'd like to point out that my cash has rocketed to 2,416 in the meantime. Well, we can now get that. Obtain gold plus 10%. Its surface is reinforced with resin, popular among bandits. That'll help me up a bit more. Even more you guys. I need a better way of beating you. When I say better, I mean faster. Found her! Crap! They've got me cornered! Ain't no fair, there's a ton of you and only one of me! I'm a goner! Doesn't require when I hit them, it's just they need to be hit from directly on top downwards. You don't have to wait for a timing. Amazing, that was so cool! Thanks, you saved my life, you know that. I don't know who you are, but you're really strong. You finished off all those monsters like they were nothing. Huh? That's a funny coincidence. Your sword looks just like the one we've got at home. How'd you get it? Adol introduced himself and explained that Chief Ord gave him the sword. You're kidding! Can't believe my dad would give it to an Eurasian when he hates them so much. He must really trust you. Anyway, I'm actually Chief Ord's son. My name's Nice to meet you. Adol informed that Olha is worried about him. No surprise there, she's always been a worrywart. But it's true that we can get in touch with the bridge down. Well, we can't get in touch with the bridge down, so I'd be kind of worried about everyone too. It's good to know they're all doing okay. But man, this really isn't my lucky day. When I was out gathering herbs, I saw this red fairy carrying something sparkly off in this direction. I was kind of curious, so I thought I'd follow her, and before I knew it, I was, you know, all the way out here. Professor Raba must be worried about me, so I'm going to head on back to town now. Oh yeah, and there's an altar at the top of this mountain with a sword enshrined on it. You're a swordsman yourself, so maybe you should go pray at it, or do whatever swordsmen do at sword shrines. Catch you later! I mean, maybe I should return home as well. I mean, this looks like the definitive way forward. I'm actually wondering about coming back up this mountain again from the bottom. Dodging most of our enemies, don't worry mind me that, but... there's goodies to get around the place. You better not blow my chest up. Loads of goodies. To obtain the Wing of Alma. Is that fast travel? That solves a problem, doesn't it? Did I only have one? Now I can use it any time. Brilliant. Problem solved. We can get in and up. Not much issue. I feel like I can go back in the forest now and beat people up there. So no text has changed. I mean, there's upgrades I can buy and purchase. Temper my sword some more. 88. Sharpen the sword for even more attack. 230 next. Yikes. Take all the bonuses I can get though. Having our swords become stronger the more they're tempered. Gathering the power of the spirits in the sword and then releasing it allows you to unleash powerful attacks. Damage dealt by those attacks as well as their effects evolve the more the sword is tempered. I do there's a limit. Yes, what is the limit at this point? We just keep tempering it currently. It just keeps getting stronger. Right, I could buy a magic talisman that prevents curse. It's probably not a bad idea. I've got an accessory slot and I've got cash. We're nowhere near everything else. So we have one more accessory slot. We are now safe against curse. I guess we should go over here. Yes, you come back yet? It's been 3 years since I washed up here. Since then, I made plenty of progress with my research. But if there's anything you want to know, I'd be happy to help. Where is he? He hasn't actually returned yet. I guess that makes sense. I guess I'm supposed to actually complete the mountain and all. I came back going, oh, has things changed in town? Are there more conversation dialogue options? No. Very no. Pretty much nothing's going on. Anywhere by the look of things. The white mirror belonged to the Rehdan. Wish I could help, but I haven't heard any signs of such an item from the townsfolk. I can't think of a reason anyone here would go all the way to Qatar to steal it. And I guess you've not got anything going on? Well, I guess I'm back to the tower then. Let's explore that first room and see if there's a treasure in there. But with fast travel now available, it's pretty easy to get around. I'm even stronger! I'll unleash my basically two-shotting power. I know it's 3 damage, but whatever. It's pretty powerful, that's all we need to know. To go this way. Or this way. Gotta find what the goodies are, right? Something gonna drop on me. We've got an herb. An herb. That was entirely what was up there. Okay then. An herb. I don't think I've missed any ways, like doors so far. An herb. Is everyone getting... Are you guys getting good use out of the Dogi GG emote? Hey look! It's topical! What?! Yeah, that helps. Do I get experience for that? They're actually monsters, and they give 200 experience a pop! What the hell? What the hell? Wait, so isn't this room just experience central? Oh, not this one, damn it. The one further back. Let's get hit there. They give 2 experience.